Long before India was a nation, it was a fractured battlefield of warring kingdoms, bleeding under the iron fist of ruthless tyrants and threatened by foreign conquerors. The unstoppable Alexander the Great had just carved his way through the borders, leaving behind powerful Greek garrisons and a subcontinent on the absolute brink of total chaos. Out of this chaos stepped an exiled, humiliated mastermind named Chanakya. He walked into the grand court of the arrogant King Nanda to offer counsel, but the cruel tyrant publicly mocked him, calling him hideous, deformed and ugly before dragging him out. Humiliated, Chanakya untied his top-knot hair loop and swore an oath. "I will not tie this hair again until I have uprooted your entire empire from the earth." He sat in a dimly lit mud brick chamber, intensely staring at a map scroll, orchestrating a plan to build his own king. He found his weapon in an ordinary fierce boy from the fringes of society named Chandragupta Maurya. Together, the vengeful strategist and his rogue warrior raised a massive rebel army, launching a brutal, calculated guerrilla war that bled the dynasty from the outside in. They smashed through the capital gates, violently battering down the palace doors to execute the tyrant king. The insult was paid in full. Chanakya tied his hair back up, and Chandragupta was crowned emperor. From his glittering new capital of Pataliputra, majestically positioned next to the flowing Ganga's river, he established the Mauryan Empire. But Chandragupta wasn't just a puppet for revenge. He was a visionary ruler who famously declared, "The ultimate power of a king lies in the happiness of his people, and his greatest duty is their welfare." That philosophy was put to the ultimate test when Seleucus Nicator, the formidable successor to Alexander the Great, marched elite Greek phalanxes back to reclaim the Indus. Chandragupta met the legendary Greek war machine with a terrifying force of 600,000 men and a devastating vanguard of armored war elephants. The Greeks were utterly crushed on the dusty battlefield. In total defeat, Seleucus surrendered massive territories, signed a historic peace treaty, and offered his own daughter in marriage to seal the alliance. Yet at the absolute peak of his supreme global power, Chandragupta did the unthinkable. He voluntarily renounced his crown, walked away from his vast empire, and adopted the life of a wandering, penniless ascetic monk on a misty mountain cliff. He proved that the ultimate crown isn't the one you win by destroying your enemies. It is the one you are strong enough to lay down on your own terms.
History happened in the dark. No cameras, no evidence, just the truth left behind. The Time Capsule is pulling back the curtain on that unphotographed world. Subscribe before we head to our next destination. And drop a comment below. Where should we take you next?